All right, hello and welcome everybody. I am Brandon from Bad Tech and Gaming, and if you're wondering what we are doing today, we are actually going to be picking up the Galaxy Tab S6, and let's see, here's some doggos for you. There it is. All right, closing the door, and we got it. The Galaxy Tab S6. Now we're going to go back up to the studio where we will then finish out the rest of the stream. Okay, and place this down. Let's enable some of the other streams here so you guys can see what is going on from every angle. Disable dual audio. And there you go. So hello and welcome. For all of you who don't know, I am Brandon from Bad Tech and Gaming, here where we bring our passions to life through YouTube. Today is the first stream we've done in a long time. We are going to go ahead and unbox the Samsung Galaxy Tab S6. Now, this is going to be quite a fun thing, something I haven't done in quite a long time. So without further ado, let's go ahead and hop right on in. So you guys should have a couple of camera angles. This one here at the bottom middle is probably going to be your best one, but just in case, I have some others left up for you. So with that being said, let's talk about this tablet here a little bit first. So you have in the box the Tab S6, the S Pen, wall charger, quick start guide, and Samsung terms and conditions. Great. All right, let's go ahead and dig on in. All right, got my handy dandy knife. Going to go ahead and just tear into this box because I'm very excited. I have not opened this before now. You guys are seeing this at the exact same time that I am, and we're going to give it just a second. Okay, good. Now, as we begin to open this, do note that I do have some other accessories here. So some of these other things that you're seeing, I actually do have that I do plan on using with this Samsung Galaxy Tab S6. So moving on. So it's got a nice little fabric-y kind of coating to it. As you can see, it has a little bit of, I'm not even sure what that is. Oh, it's telling us what the pen is. It's what the pen is for. Okay, I see. It's telling me that the pen sticks to the back. Oh, look, there's the pen. Okay, very nice. So we're going to go ahead and peel this back and hope for the best here. Let's see. I feel like you're almost, no, you're not meant to take it that way. Okay, great. Shablam, there it goes. We're going to keep that down here and you guys can see what's going on. Okay, and without further ado, it looks very nice and premium. Feels like an iPad. I'm not kidding with you. It feels just like an iPad. Oops, sorry about that little noise there. So here you can see the back of it pretty well. It's got this Energy Star logo, which I'm not really sure why it has the Energy Star logo, but holding it up to the other camera so you guys can see everything that you need to see. Okay, with that being said, we're going to move on just a little bit. Oh, what's that? Oh, a little piece of plastic on there. I got scared. I'm like, don't tell me it's already chipped. I would be so stinking mad. All right, the S Pen. So this is actually a big deal. I'm actually going to pull the S Pen from my Note 9 as well to give you a size comparison as to what these S Pens look like. You have, I should have put better lighting. I do apologize. I didn't prepare quite enough for all of this. However, it is a little bit longer by about an inch, but it's way thicker. So the old S Pens, it's the same exact shape. So the old S Pens kind of you hold like this. And then this new S Pen, you actually hold more like this. So it's okay, good. So they moved the button up. So I don't feel like I'm going to hit that button too much. That was one concern. Okay, what else do we get in this box? You have your power cable, which is expected. If you don't have that on an unboxing, well, then you're going to be without power. And you have, of course, the power brick. My guess is some other instructions on how to do stuff. Oh, the replaceable nibs and the little nib replacer piece here. That is actually going to come in handy. I do plan on swapping the nibs out on this S Pen as my one in my phone is a little bit different. So maybe getting some differences. Yes, the SIM ejector tool, going to need that. I do have a 64 gig SD card. I do plan on placing it here. Oops. Okay, there it is. I was like, I do not know where that just went. It just disappeared on me. Okay. And yeah, it looks like in here is just the standard instructions that you're going to get with all Samsung devices. I was really hoping kind of for like a sticker or something like that. Anyway, we're just going to toss that out of here. All right, box has been unboxed, and I do want to take note that the front of this box does actually look kind of cool. It's got this little halo effect, almost makes you feel like you're getting the Samsung Galaxy Note 10 plus with the holographic, of course. All right, nothing on the inside of that. Moving on. So now we're going to go ahead and start it up and give you kind of the first impressions. So already just trying to figure out where the power button is. So it's on the side right here. Let's see. Okay, it does come with some battery on it already. Looks like you have on the sides your your actual magnetic adapters and such. So that's going to be good as well. And then on the back, you have the housing for the S Pen, the camera. Some of these, which I can't really pick up great on the 720p camera. I apologize. However, I will be doing more of an in-depth review of this. This is the 8 gig 256 variant. Hold on. Oh, let's get started. Well, how nice of you. Okay, there you go. So if you can read this, trying to do it slow so it focuses, 256 gigabyte, which means it's also the 8 gig of RAM version. And I do have some other things. So while we're going through this, I'm going to show you these other accessories that I do have as well. Yeah, I know. You know what? We're just going to skip this for now as yeah, I know. All right, AB. So that is my password. I'm just going to type this in away from the camera. Boom, boom, boom. All right. And we are connecting up as of right now. Sweet, connected. Okay, so we got everything connected. While it's checking for updates, I'm going to show you some of these other things I got. So this is the Z to top case here. Let's show you all three cameras so you can get an idea. I have actually opened this. I've played with it, so it's not like a fresh unboxing of this one. I will do a little bit more of a review on this later on after I get some actual impressions of it. I put it back in a styrofoam so it looked pretty good. But as you can see, it's kind of a grayish color here. With this, it's got the little flap on the back for the pen. I'm very curious to see. Now, this is the updated one. They did have a couple different versions of this. All right, and we have the case here. So before I put it on, it wants me to log in to my account. So I'm just going to do that real quick. All right. And go. Perfect. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and get this logged in live for you guys. Signing in. I agree. Okay, great. So now it's going to do that for a little while. And now we're going to test out this case and just see how it fits, what it looks like. Oh, man. Okay. 13 hours ago. Yes, please. Do that one because that's my Note 9, which that's that camera right there. This is the One Plus right here. And then, of course, you're on the PC as well. All right, so it's going to restore all of this information. It's going to take quite a bit of time, more than likely with 3 gigs. So this is a magnetically attached case. And you can see that it's almost like just a fabric on the inside. I'm sorry for the noise. And then it has, of course, their little logo on the inside as well. It's okay. It feels good. It does not feel bad. And I see we have a viewer. Hello and welcome. All right, we are unboxing the Galaxy Tab S6. We just got done with the unboxing portion. Skip anyway. Great. We are now unboxing some of the accessories that I have for it and kind of moving forward. Now, with that, this is the actual case. So actually, it feels a lot more flush than I thought it would. A lot of people were saying that this one has a little bit of a lip, which it does. Let me see where can I get that? There you go. You see that little lip right there? Oh, I'm trying to do it slow so it focuses. There you go. Little bit of a lip. If I get you the angle down, yeah, not too bad though. It does feel like ooh, okay. So my hands are leaving smudges on it, which is, I guess, okay. And then of course another thing that they did say is the camera housing is a little bit loose, which it does actually appear to be a little bit. Let's see if I can't get this as well. Let's see how close I can get up. Going over. I might have to wait till I have a better lighting situation. So as you can see, you can't quite see it there. I can see it there you go. You can see it shifting slightly. It is a little bit loose, which is odd. Now it does have the wake feature. It works nicely. Okay. And I apologize about all the banging and the noises and stuff. I probably shouldn't hook my microphone up to the table that I was doing the review on. Better thoughts for next time, of course. So this is going to go ahead and do that. So now we're going to hook up the S Pen to it. And let me actually see, how does this work? Okay. So I just hooked up the little now it's on a stand for us here. That's kind of cool. But I still have access to the S Pen right here, which is nice. I'm showing you on both the cameras there. And let's see. Oh, there's the okay. So it does actually show us which portion the pen needs to be on. And again, I'm sorry about the poor lighting, but you can see that little color discoloration right there. That's actually where the magnet is supposed to go on the back of the tablet. Boom, just like that. All right, and it is in there. Perfect. It's still getting recommended apps and such. Oh, Samsung account to get the most out of your device. There it is. Okay. Let's see. I think I remember my information for this. Let's see if I do. All right. And so now I didn't get. Okay. So invalid password. I don't remember what it is. We're just gonna skip that for now. Right. We're all set. All right. It says we are all done. Finish up. Woo! Yay! All right, and here is the tablet. First thing I notice is this screen is it's actually very beautiful. I'm not gonna lie. It's almost like looking at of course it is an AMOLED screen, so it's just like looking at an OLED screen. Now, if you notice I didn't get the keyboard cover, I thought, why spend the money, $180 on that, when I can get other things that do the same exact thing? So what I did actually purchase, and we're gonna go ahead and hook this up, is the Logitech K480 keyboard for this. And I'm actually going to lay this flat so you guys can actually see what I'm doing as I'm doing it here. So first things first. Now, the Logitech K480 keyboard, it's pretty big. It's pretty hefty. I'm going to show you on the big camera here and this side one as well. It is not a small keyboard. It is substantially bigger than a tablet. It's not meant to be your travel keyboard or anything like that, which is not what I meant it to be. I really wanted something that I would be able to place onto my lap. So let's just take the keyboard, the case, knock that camera around a little bit, the case off of this bad boy and stick it in here. So I wanted it to be secure enough to where, if you can see on those cameras there, I can actually like tilt it backwards, shake it around. It's not coming out of here. That's exactly what I wanted. I wanted something that was going to be secure because I do tend to do work and such on my couch quite frequently. And again, I'm going to place the keyboard down here. We are going to set this back so you guys can see what I'm doing. Okay, so we're going to go to Bluetooth settings. So first thing I'm doing on this tablet, of course, is hooking up my keyboard. And then I also have the Lenovo Yoga mouse as well. This camera's got much better lighting. We're just going to use this one. So the Lenovo Yoga mouse, I actually have done a review on it, and the specs for the tablet are in the description below, as well as the links to the Lenovo mouse. I got this for 35 bucks. At the time. I believe right now it's a little more expensive, but hopefully they'll come back down in price. Okay, perfect. So connections, Bluetooth on, and let's see, we are going to, you press and hold this button down until it blinks. There it goes, and there she is, and it'll make me type. There you go. So this was the same exact setup for Windows as well. 491 562, enter. Boom. Oh, couldn't connect. Great. That's what I love to see. Oh, right, because I've already done that with this here. Let's go ahead. Let's get rid of that. Let's unpair. There it is. I've already paired number 3 with something else. So 772899. Enter. Let's hope that one works. Oh, could not connect. Great. Okay, so I will fix that a little bit later. Not a problem. That's one of the great things about doing everything live. And beyond that, of course, the Lenovo Yoga mouse, which I will go ahead and do a setup on this right now. So with this one, you turn it on and get it set up. Of course, this one doesn't want. There it is. Powered on. No, nothing's gonna work for me today. Okay, I know it's short. There it goes. Okay, So you see the little light indicator is what's telling me that it's on, and then you pull it over to put it into pairing mode and hold it. Okay, well, that's not working either. Anyway, we'll move on. So with the tablet, since that's what you guys are all here for, I'm going to put it on actually back in its case since that's the only thing that's working at the moment. Boom. Okay, try these with the pen. Okay, great. So now the pen should be nice and charged up. So I do want to try some of these things. So let's take out the pen. Okay, great. I believe you can just double tap. No, maybe press and hold. There you go, and pull up the camera, which is really cool. Now I did that. Oh, it looks like it's in portrait mode here. Oh no, it's in some sort of weird mode. Okay, let's pull this back, get that out of the way, so you guys can see what I'm doing. And of course, you can take pictures with the S Pen and such like that. It tells you kind of what these other things I can do with it, which are take pictures. So you single press, double press to switch cameras, and then gestures. So you can switch cameras, next mode, previous mode, or zoom in and zoom out. The one thing I've never been able to do on these is actually like zoom in and zoom out. So let's try and do that real quick. Nope. So it got me switching the camera. Okay, well, not too great at that, but the S Pen is a nice thing. Now, one cool feature about this that I actually just found out about is you can actually press the button, hold it, tap on the screen, and it'll actually bring up your screen off memos that you can write on it. And then just to show you, so this is the S Pen it came with, to show you that it does work with my Note 9 one as well. I'm going to go ahead and bring that one around and actually just draw. Now, if you're curious, you can also do this, and then it turns itself off right afterwards. You can also do this with the Note 9 pen. And of course, my Note 9's yelling at me now, like, hey, where's your pen at? What you doing with this? Why is your pen on some other device? That's not right. Okay, great. So with that being said, don't forget the specs are in the description, as well as all the product links and stuff like that if you want to see what I do have here. We're going to go ahead and just finish up with the first impressions. So far, the screen is beautiful. The tablet is very light. The case that I got here, the Z to top case, is actually fits very nicely and exactly what I was hoping it would fit like. It's not perfect, but then again, I'm not paying $70 for a perfect case when this is $15 all the same. Now, some people did ask, or some people in some of the comments were curious, how does the tablet fare, magnets being held in the case like that? No problem. Now, I did see one gentleman who tried to lift it with the pen piece, and it did not work. So, of course, it's just like his experience, this doesn't work. You're not going to lift it up by this, but who is going to lift it up by that? If you're going to hold it, this is probably how you're going to do it, right? You're going to hang it just to be held. Okay. So, and that works just fine. Now, one other thing, since we're on the case here, now you can see what I'm doing. Let's go ahead and open up S Note. I don't know where anything's at yet. S Note, or I guess they call it just Notes. Notes now. Note, N-O. There you go. Samsung Notes. There we go. Okay. So to give you guys an example to see if it does, in fact, have any issues writing while the case is attached. Oh, that's the title up there. Let's scroll down then. Scroll down. I'll use the original pen that came with it, so that way it's a better example. We're just going to draw a couple of lines up, 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 and down, down, down. So if anybody was wondering, does this case with the magnet in the back affect how it draws? And now we're switching to the Note 9 pen. Wow, the Note 9 pen is like much heavier draw than this one is. I'm curious as to which one of these I will enjoy more. But yeah, so that's how that works. It's just fine. The case works great. It doesn't have any problems. I wonder, can I have two of these at the same time? All right, so that's nope. You can only have one S Pen at one time, but I can do them switch back and forth, and they get a little confused. That's not gonna lie though, it's pretty cool. I do enjoy this. Okay, great. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful device. Let's go ahead and just find a video here. And I want to test out the speakers as well for my first impression, since we do have it set up. Okay, so let's go 4K. This won't be able to play full 4K, but it'll get darn close. Earth from above. This should be good. You're using full screen mode. Swipe up. Okay, great. Thank you. Let's see, what are we? I mean, it is very good looking so far, but what is? So we're playing auto is 1080p. Looks like we can go up to 1440p. Let's see, are we at 1440 now? We are. Okay, great. And man, I'll tell you, it does look good. Is the brightness up all the way? It looks like it's about halfway. We're just going to turn it all the way up. Not all the way into red, but it does look good. Not going to lie, this might be the best tablet screen I have ever seen on any device. The detail it's pulling out, kind of like right over here, is actually phenomenal. The car's going, everything appears to be super smooth, which only having a 60 hertz screen, I did kind of worry about that. Let's go ahead and playback speed normal, watch in VR. Oh, well, apparently this can do VR. That would be a weird experience. Let's just turn this up to see how bright it does get. All right. Very, very bright. And of course, you guys aren't going to be able to see because it's only 720p, which you're watching it, but it is very, very bright. Okay. And let's go. Actually, let's get back here, pull this down. We're going to go to my watch laters. I do have a video in here I wanted everybody to listen to. Let's see if I can find it. Should be. There it is. Nope. All right, audio's roll. Let's see how good the speakers are. I might have to pull out my headphone to tell. So this is a song that I have thought recently was pretty good. Has some cooler kind of sounds in it. Let's make sure the volume's up. Holy cow, does that get loud? That sounds fantastic. I can't wait to watch a movie in that. Apparently, this also has Dolby Atmos. So while that's playing in the background, we're just going to go. So I can actually turn that on to make it better. I don't know why it's not enabled right out of the bat. Sound mode, ringtone, over the horizon. I don't know where they put the Dolby Atmos, but I can find it later and do it later. Anyway, that's kind of been my first impressions with the Samsung Galaxy Tab S6. So far, it's an awesome device. It feels super light in the hand. It is a premium looking and feeling device. It feels, honest to goodness, it feels more premium than it looks, which I didn't expect. Oh, that's the, oh, that's right. They have the kind of weird little, I haven't used this yet. Looks like an iPad almost, how they're doing the recent applications and such. Okay, great. Well, with that being said, yeah, this is an awesome tablet so far. First impressions are very impressed. The screen with especially with the edges, you know, the little attention to the little details that they've got with it. I don't know if I can see it, that it's rounded on it there of the actual screen. The AMOLED device, of course, just makes it beautiful. Oh, this is going to bother me. Anybody else notice this? The Energy Star logo, come on, focusing, is actually crooked. So we're just going to get rid of that because that's going to bother me for the rest of the life of this tablet. But anyway, guys, thank you so much. Welcome back. It's Comeback January. For all those who haven't already, consider subscribing, as this is where we bring our passions to life through YouTube. This is the first video I've done in a long time, and the first of many videos to come still yet. So I got a lot of stuff planned out. A lot of it starting out is going to be with the Tab S6, just as I get to know it, get to use it. And then, of course, we're going to move into some more gaming stuff shortly. So never fear, we're not dead. We are coming back, and we're coming back stronger than ever with better edits, cooler style of video. Hopefully you guys liked this. If you did, please let me know in the comments. Send me something on Discord as well if you want to give me some sort of rating on what you thought, how this setup is with the multiple cameras, so you can see everything that I'm doing. Other than that, guys, you have a fantastic rest of your day. And hit me up on Discord if you haven't already. You guys have a fantastic day. It is time to end. Ending now, maybe? Ending now. How about now? There it is.